YouTube isn't really about going viral, it's about building a loyal fan base. Iman Gadzhi does this perfectly by making the viewer feel free. So there's three parts to my business content. There's long form content, short form content, and text-based content. So short form content is really easy. That's what I'll be talking about in this video. Long form content is a whole nother video, and I'm going to talk through how I make long form content, but it's going to be on my other channel. So check out Moocon Digital, which is my business channel, and it'll be nicely edited by my editor and stuff like that. It'll be a nice thumbnail, stuff like that. It might come out like next week, something like that. And then text-based content, I'll also show you how to do in this video, and I'll show you the workflow that I've got to create business content as a 16-year-old who has school, and how I repurpose content. So all I need is one idea, and I get two short form videos out of it, I get one long form video out of it, and I get 2 tweets out of it, 2 LinkedIn posts out of it, 2 stories out of it, Instagram stories out of it. So I'm going to show you that workflow right now. So first thing is, I've got a notes app on my phone called Content Ideas. So for example, let me just have a look right now. Okay, so I'm going to talk about making the viewer feel productive at the end of the video, at the end of a long form video, and how that makes loyal subscribers. So right now I'm going to script out the video, and I'm going to show you my script, and I'm going to talk you through why I've done what I've done in my script to make it more engaging and to make it go viral as well. Now I've written the script, now it's time for me to record the content, and all I do is I download an app called Teleprompter. On iPhone, just get an app called Teleprompter, and all you can do is copy and paste the script into Teleprompter and walk around holding the phone up like this and just speak into the camera. Make sure your eyes are on the second line. So you know the grid. There's one line here, probably. There's one line here. Make sure your eyes are on this second line. I've got the grid enabled on my phone, that's why I can see it. And like the 2 lines are right here. Right there. So yeah, make sure this one here, and then when you're holding it vertically, make sure it's on the second line. So this is a script I quickly wrote. It took me about 6 or 7 minutes. And the main point of this script is about making the viewer feel productive. So this is the whole script. Just have a quick read of it. So it's about making the viewer feel productive at the end of the video. Now, I'm going to talk you through why I did what I did. So first thing, YouTube isn't really about going viral. This is like a catchy sentence, and imagine your whole life you thought about YouTube is about going viral, and you're thinking about, okay, I want to go viral on YouTube, I want to go viral, and all of a sudden a kid is telling you YouTube isn't really about going viral. You're going to watch it, and straight away, instead of hiding what I'm going to say, I say it's about building a loyal fan base. Because some people that say YouTube isn't really about going viral, instead it's about this one key hidden thing that Iman Gadzhi uses. That's what many other people do, but I know that that just doesn't work, especially if I'm targeting rich people. They just don't have the time to watch that. So I say it's about building a loyal fan base, straight up. Iman Gadzhi does this perfectly. This is when I name drop, always name drop, because right now I have no credibility. They don't know who I am. But when I mention Iman Gadzhi does this perfectly, he'll be like, okay, cool. Let him explain more about building a loyal fan base by making the viewer feel productive at the end of the video. Again, I've just given them the value. I'm not wasting time. I'm not trying to build up suspense, because there is no point of that. I'm just straight up telling them what it is, and now I explain it. This brings the viewer back for the next video, making them trust you and indicating to YouTube that your content is valuable. Now, this sentence, now you see how much work goes into this stuff. This is why people pay me to make them scripts. So this sentence right now is promising what the viewer will get. Indirectly, it's saying to the viewer that indirectly, it's saying to the rich person that's watching my video that if they watch my video, they're also going to get their viewers to trust them more, and indicate to YouTube that their content is more valuable, and like make money because their viewers are like becoming loyal and blah blah blah. So indirectly, instead of saying here's what you'll learn in this video, you'll learn how to make them trust you, how to indicate to YouTube that your content is valuable and get a higher conversion rate. Instead of saying that, I'm saying this, and I'm making everything flow nicely, A to B, or A to Z, whatever. So there's 3 main things that can make the viewer feel productive. This one is kind of like a short, quick sentence. So first is your validation. If you can polarize, first is your validation. People are like, what? See, and the thing is with scripts, people can make such a good script, but if the content is so generic and so shit and so it's just common sense, which is what most scripts are, then people just aren't going to watch it, and people are going to think, oh, well, that was a waste of time. But for me, I've actually nobody knows this. Well, a few people do, but not many people know, like, if you validate and if you can polarize your viewers by separating them from the lazy people that clicked off the video, they'll be more attached to you and feel productive. So for example, if I'm making a video on how to sell whiteboards on Amazon. If I say, now well done for getting to the end of this video, because other lazy people aren't gonna watch, and they're not gonna learn about whiteboards, and they're never gonna become whiteboard kings, and they're never gonna build an empire off whiteboards. You're gonna be more attached to me, first off, and second off, you're gonna feel productive because I've called everybody who clicked off the video lazy, and you're still on the video. But obviously I'd word it better. I wouldn't say it like this. I wouldn't say it so monotone. And then second is giving them action steps. This is kind of basic knowledge, but as long as the first point isn't basic, they'll click off. They won't click off. If the first point is very unique, then they'll think, okay, this guy's got more to give. But second is giving them action steps. This is necessary. You can't really skip that. And then third is all in the last minute of the video. It's the call to action. If you can, and not many people know this either, you can word the call to action to make people more loyal to you, to get more conversions. And oh yeah, and something else I forgot now. But if you can word the call to action with chain and reasoning, you'll not only have new leads, you'll just get bigger. And then I nicely linked my call to action with, because they see the value in your content. Now, if you still see the value in my content, make sure to follow me for more. I'll probably put. But yeah, this is the whole script. Quick 50-second, 40-second script. And now I'm going to record it, and then I'll also record how I edit it really simply, really quickly, and it's so engaging. Okay, so I've got my video here. I've just imported it into CapCut, just real quick. I'm just do it real quick. Normalize loudness, enhance voice. Actually, we'll do that later. Enhance voice real quick. Then what is it? Don't need any filters. Don't need anything like that. Text. Where's text? Auto captions. Click generate on auto captions. And then wait for it. Yeah, I like YouTube isn't really about, I always use this one, about going viral. It's about building a loyal fan base. So then check for spelling errors. So YouTube isn't really about going viral, it's about building a loyal fan base. So Iman Gadzhi spelled wrong. Iman Gadzhi does this perfectly by making the viewer feel productive at the end of the video. This brings the viewer back for the next video. By the way, I hate editing, if you can't tell. Also, I need to work on not looking depressed. Oh shit, I'm not looking depressed in my videos. Just watch this. Hold on. YouTube isn't really about going viral, it's about building a loyal fan base. Iman Gadzhi does this perfectly by making the viewer feel productive at the end of the video. This brings the viewer back for the next video, making them trust you more and indicating to YouTube that your content is valuable. There's three main things that can make the viewer feel productive. First is your validation. If you can polarize your viewers by separating them from the lazy people that clicked off the video, they'll be more attached to you and feel productive. Second is giving them action steps on how to directly implement your advice. And third is all in the last minute of the video. It's the call to action. If you can word the call to action with a chain of reasoning on how it will get the viewer to their dream life, not only will you have a new lead, but you'll... So see there, just watch for spelling mistakes. Not only will you have a new lead, but you'll also get a returning viewer because they see the value in your content. Now, if you see the value in my content, make sure to follow for more. So yeah, this is the video. I don't think there was any spelling mistakes. I wasn't paying attention, to be honest, in the first 2 seconds, in the first half. So then, yeah, select both of these. Click audio, click normalize loudness. Cool, so let me just import the song. YouTube isn't really about going viral. It's about building a loyal fan base. Iman Gadzhi does this perfectly by making the viewer feel... YouTube isn't really about going viral. It's about building a loyal fan base. Iman Gadzhi does this perfectly by making the viewer feel productive at the end of the video. This brings the viewer back for the next video, making them trust you more and indicating to YouTube that your content is valuable. There's three main things that can make the viewer feel productive. First is your validation. If you can polarize your viewers by separating them from the lazy people, if you can word the call to action, your advice. And third is all in the last minute of the video. So right now I'm just trying to find the beat drop. Trust you more and indicating to YouTube that your content is valuable. There's three main things that can make the viewer feel productive. First is your validation. If you can polarize your... Okay, so I'm gonna do it right there. Typically, like, the beat drop comes right after you start explaining the first point. so this will be good. Perfectly by making the viewer feel productive at the end of the video. This brings the viewer back for the next video, making them trust you more and indicating to YouTube that your content is valuable. There's three main things that can make the viewer feel productive. First is your validation. If you can polarize your viewers by separating them from the lazy people. Cool, I don't think the song fits, but it's alright for now. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. So what's the title of the video? The title is, okay, I'm gonna export in 1080p. Title is, oh yeah. How to build a loyal fan base on YouTube. How to build a loyal fan base on YouTube. So the title should not be too vague, and it shouldn't also be like, you know, and no access to safe path. And it shouldn't also be like too specific as well. It shouldn't be like make the viewer feel productive to get a loyal fan base, because then they've got no point to watch it.